The president of Harvard rejected them, even just put them down. Well, you can't do that. You don't have the money to do that. You can't contribute a thing to the university. And the mother, the woman asked, well, how much is it to put up a university? Now, I'm not sure about the figure, but I think the president said, oh, about $100 million. And the woman said, that's it? Whatever that figure was, that's it? Yeah. That's how Stanford University was born. You never know who you're talking to. On the phone, in person. Okay? You know, I've learned this from my parents. They treat every single person the same way, whether the poorest of the poor or the richest of the rich. Because my father, being a doctor and a politician, became mayor of our town, eventually, you know, was called upon by many big names, you know. You know, everybody's welcome to our household. You know, whenever it was his birthday, which is also the town fiesta, okay? I mean, everyone, from people who drive in fancy cars to people who have no slippers, no shoes, from the mountains can come, you know. And to me, I think that's a good policy to work because you never know who you're going to meet, you know. George, I treat you the way you're supposed to be treated because, you know, you may be the next Larry King, you know. Now, I'm not doing that just because I know you're going to be the next Larry King. I don't know that. But I think it's just right, you know, I call it good manners and right conduct. So those are the things that I wanted to share with people. Oh, well, one more thing, okay. I call it Center of Influence Networking, okay. People ask me, how in the world are you hanging out with the rich folks and with this big name authors and speakers and all that, you know? I call it Center of Influence Networking, okay? Because these people know each other, that if you have a good name and you network with them properly and you help them, guess what's going to happen?
It's going to come back.
They're going to help you. It's going to come back to you. Your name will be pristine and pure to them because you've done good for one person, and that person talks to another person. So it's really a list-building technique, okay, that I call it auto-humanized. It's automation with humanization. You can actually automate almost everything, okay, but once you put the human factor in it, the human touch, then the bond, the relationship gets stronger. So, you know, those are the things I want to share with the people who are listening and watching this right now.
So when is this resort opening up? I want to get some frequent flyer miles so I can get a ticket to it.
My goal when I wrote that down was to have it by the age of 45, but at the rate I'm going, I think it's going to be sooner. So you'll be one of the first people who will get the invitation.
I'm looking forward to it. Joel, thanks for having us in your house today, and thanks for sharing all this information with us.
Thank you, and it's been wonderful sharing my story with you, George. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on the audio and video series, The Transformation Master. Today's guest was Master List Builder Joel Christopher. You can find out more about Joel at joelchristopher.com and masterlistbuilder.com. You can learn more about host and entrepreneur George Seagal at georgeseagal.com.